Well, hello, show buddies, and welcome back to the Echoue Bijoux channel. And we just turned 2. All right. 2-year anniversary. New Year's is when I started my channel 2 years ago at Lido. I was kind of hoping to be able to shoot there for this video, but was not meant to be. So we went up instead to visit Pass-a-Grille, Sunset Beach, and Upham Beach. Happy New Year from Pass-a-Grille. That's awesome. That's gonna put that guy in the jar. The first one of those I've ever found. The deck is still in pretty bad shape. Beautiful moon snail. John and I had just gotten to the jetty. Mount Shell is over there and it's massive. There's not much beach here. There's a lot of people out shelling because the water is shallow, but it's not like the big exposed sand we used to have. All the little benches and little seagrass spots and stuff like that, all that got wiped out. And a lot of dirt got stripped. Mangroves are toast right there. So yeah, it looks a little different down here. I'm gonna make my way to the rocks and see if I'm able to make my way down them. I can make it about halfway down, and then things start getting pretty sketchy looking over there. You can see we've got loads more rocks than what we're used to seeing, because there's lots of sand missing, at least from where we were a few months ago. So I am going to go on the other side of the jetty where I saw Shell Mountain. Heron down there, along with some shellers. Quite a high pile of shells. Maybe not as wide as last time we were here. However, there's still a road here, and a line there, and a line back there. So there's stuff buried by sand and shifted around a bit since the last time we were here. And there are loads of people shelling here and on the other side. And a sandbar exposed now here that I don't remember being there before. So like in jackass, I forgot my necklace holder today for the camera. So I'm gonna have to do things a little differently. So this will be interesting, but I'm ready to sit in a pile and dig for a few minutes. This looks like fun. So I mentioned wanting to be able to shell at Lido, and I had hoped to be able to have a come shell with me for the winter months when people were here on vacation and stuff like that. Unfortunately, Milton had other ideas for us. I had talked about doing it with folks who were at the come shell with me this past summer when we were at Pass-a-Grille. So, and I'm impressed with Pass-a-Grille's cleanup and recovery. It's like, oh my gosh, you can't believe how far they've come in such a short period of time. Sunset's lagging a little bit behind, and Lido's lagging way behind that. Now, I noticed when we were at Pass-a-Grille, that big giant mountain of shells, when you're approaching it from the jetty and from where the parking is, it looks like there's still tons and tons of stuff there. But when you get to the other side of it, you see how it's like carved out. The wave action is actually starting to draw that stuff back into the water and push it around on the beaches a little bit. So when we get our next big storm, which could be in about a week's time frame or so, I have a feeling all that stuff's going to get pushed right back up there. Alright, I'm about halfway down the pile. We have stuff washing in too. Behind me. Oh, let's forward and see what we got here. I just loosened a whole bunch of this because I kind of slid down it. So let's move some of this stuff. A lot of common, a lot of broken. Prickly cockle there. He's kind of cute. Here's what it looks like at the water's edge. You can see we're far down a bit. And we can still see daylight underneath the concrete to the jetty. Dead low tide, -7 today, -0.7. right about now. So this should be turning and pushing stuff in just a little bit here. So stuff gets washed on the backs of these little edges. I'm right at the edge line here. So I figured I'd just look here for a minute. Now, there's dozens of people here, so this pile's been getting worked, like, really hard. So a lot of folks have probably already picked up quite a bit of stuff. However, you can see how much is here. So, I tend to believe that there's enough shells, even if people did work it hard. And as I'm picking up these worm snails, look what I spotted in the middle. The battery dies as I pick up my lucky limpet. Jeez. I got a lucky limpet sitting right there in a shell. That's a cool early on find, and always a good sign. Limpets are lucky, I always say that. So I have a project in mind. I'll be picking up worm snails for. And ooh, there's an apple murex. So I've got some worms, lucky limpet, and apple murex to start things off. Right on. Ooh, I saw an auger in there. There it is. Hello, auger. Let's make sure there's not a crab in it. Nope, we're good. Let's see what else we can find. See how the tide is starting to come and sort of splash up toward me? So it's gonna start turning and going back up. And that's a good time to be at the water's edge. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, that's a pretty calico. Take that too. You see, the stuff is, there's a line of shells in that water. I'm not sure how warm or cold it is. And without having my necklace mount, that makes it a little bit tougher today. Sorry about the camera movement. Oh, he's here next to me. Oh my gosh. He's like maybe 12 feet away from me. And he's so pretty. Happy New Year, buddy. Big piece of glass. Take that off the beach. This is not sea glass, this is just crap. Now most folks' instinct would be, oh, that's sea glass. No, it's like a broken piece of the bottom of a wine bottle. It hasn't been tumbling around, hasn't been in here for years, isn't the right kind of glass for it to be sea glass. So not sea glass, just trash. This heron is awesome. Here. Little turf war. Karen's gonna take out a little egret. Say hi! That's my buddy Karen from Sarasota Shell Cuts. Right, for some reason this silly camera stops recording every few minutes, and I'm not sure why. But I'm digging at the back of this instead of at the top and front, just to see if anything cool kind of got pushed over the pile. But a lot of this pile has been worked pretty hard because it's been here for quite a few weeks. If you look back from some of the other videos that I posted recently, you will see that we were out at Pass-a-Grille shortly after everything was able to open back up, and how this pile was just enormous. John named it Mount Shell. Without any big storms kind of since Milton, we haven't had a lot of that onshore push that's been pushing and making that ginormous shell pile there. However, we do have some winter storms on the way. We had a little brief brush by one just after New Year's Day, and as we lead into the end of the Epiphany week here in January, Winter Storm Cora is on her way. She's going to cause a lot of mess in the northern end of the Gulf and the states around the outer edge of it. Not so much for us, but the whip end of that front is going to be coming by here, which generally means stuff gets pushed in at Lido, Pass-a-Grille, and Sunset Beach.
The newer stuff has been getting added in the front. Oh, look. I just turned out a little baby whelk. Aw. Let's get him in the sun. Oh, what a cutie patootie. Hello. Nice little tiny whelk. So yeah, I'm just digging in the back of this stuff to see if things like that, you know, got missed. Ooh. Gonna ride a wave of shells down a hill. Ow. I got it. I'm over the worst part. There we go. So how are you guys this morning?
Tired.
Yeah, I'm a little fireworked out. It was very loud around us last night.
No.
It's harder to see the shells with the sunglasses on.
Yeah, it is.
You know what John likes? He goes with, I get him these blue coated readers.
Yeah.
And the blue light block acts kind of like a sunglasses without blocking the light, kind of,
Really?
he says he swears it helps him find shells. I'm dying to see the water. I'm gonna do it. I wonder how cold it is. Ooh. That's chilly. What's down there that was so dark? Let's see. Pieces washing in. That's kind of beautiful. That's pretty. I hope you're having better luck than I am. I did find a limpet right off, but otherwise not having a terrible amount of luck yet.
Okay, there's the cool finds of the day.
There's some nice walks there.
Okay. Other than the one I couldn't keep and bring with me, which was a 10-inch horse comp.
Little live one in it?
Oh my God, sitting right on top of a rock.
Cool. No. You kidding me?
He's broke.
Holy cow. New Year's Day and a Scotch bonnet? Where was that?
Over there.
In the rocks or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet there's a lot of stuff in the rocks.
He's pretty though. I mean,
He is pretty.
If we display him like that, he's great.
Well, since he has a little flat spot in the back, maybe we can shadow box him.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Not bad, huh?
Not bad. There is a lot of people looking in the water, isn't there, I bet? Ooh, I got some pieces in my shoes.
Yeah, they are really deep in the water out there with them.
Oh gosh. Well, question mark. Do we want to stay here? Do we want to move further up? Do you want to try the Dog Beach side?
Huh?
Did you go all the way around?
No, I didn't go all the way around. There were way too many people.
Okay. Maybe we move spots. But it's going to be a big shelling day anyway. New Year's Day, a lot of people go shelling. Little guy washed it not too long ago. Beautiful moon snail. Lovely. Yes, ma'am. There's an oyster. That's cool too. What's that? Oh, surfhorn comb bittersweet. Well, those are three relatively nice vines right there. Let's see. Anything from over here? Oh, broken whelk top there. Another one there. Boy, some of these rocks are really beat up. The stuff just keeps washing in, so... Ooh, hey, like that nice big worm sail. I'll take it. That's awesome. There's a little wet there, but he's pretty torn up. What else? Sans serifs and augers. And broken stuff. There are a lot of worms today. Which is good, because I needed some. Ooh. Just found a little murex over that way. Well, there's not much of him left, so we'll leave him here. Let's see those. Alright, with the sun now hitting at a better angle, you can kind of see what's going on the water's edge here a little better. And what's going on in the water. And there's stuff rolling around all over here. The water, when it pulls back, you can see there's a bit of stuff in there all along a line this way because there's a sandbar over here. So I bet a bunch of stuff gets washed into that and then gets pushed up. Oh, let's see. Oh, there's a fun spotted slipper snail. I do like those, especially the ones with the orange. I think they're super pretty. Ooh, pretty orange jingle. I like orange. There's another slipper snail with stripes in that kind of orangey color too. Huh. Oh, a little Julie fighter. A little mossy arc. And a little baby prickly cockle. Oh, those are fun. Alright.
Hey, you want to go grab some breakfast and then move up?
Actually, I'd like to move up and then go grab some breakfast.
And then what?
Isn't the Paradise Grill over there at Upham reopened?
I don't know.
I think it is. We should go check and find out. What you got, dear? Apple murex? Nice. Hang on, let's see. There's the other worm snail I was looking for. Oh, that's cool. There's some really great curly cute ones. Oh, and John's got a little apple murex there. Cutie pie. And I see a nice yellow cockle.
Oh, what?
One of the yellow cockles. I love these because their color is just so happy and sunshiny. And in that morning sun, don't they look gorgeous? We got our yellow cockle, a serif, and a Florida worm snail.
I am completely over.
Look at these little guys, if I can get them on my hand here, in the sunlight. And we got an olive, another worm snail there, and an old surf-worn
My
cone.
husband's just 4 weeks out of a major heart attack.
Oh, no.
He looks very happy to be out here today, honey.
Just like, yeah.
He looks very
He has
happy to
pretty
be
bad.
outside.
He walks a little bit, but then he sits. He's fine.
Yeah, he goes and he digs and then he pulls it and then he digs a little more and then he chills. And is that a piece of a horse or a fighter? Look at that. They're here somewhere. Big old horse conch piece. Alright, so there's a lot here. A lot of it is broken. That's okay. We got other places we want to check today. So we're gonna roll on out of Pass-a-Grille and head to the next stop.
So without my necklace, to hold the camera, it was a very tricky time over at Pass-a-Grille because that pile was so unstable to get up and down it toward the water that it made things really hard trying to hold it or having it in my pocket, worrying about dropping it. And truth be told, We weren't finding a ton of stuff necessarily because the weather really hasn't recharged the piles in weeks. So that same pile's been getting worked and worked and worked. And we sort of would like to see some new stuff kind of shoved in. We decided to take a break from Pass-a-Grille and head on up to Sunset Beach next.
Alright, getting ready to go to Sunset Beach. See piles of sand over there still, but it's amazing how cleaned up this place is compared to what it looked like. Wow. Boy, Caddy's is still looking pretty rough though. Hit the down arrow and then hit the end. So Caddy's is still roughed up and the beach over here is still closed. Katiki has definitely reopened. So things are
Open now.
looking good over there.
9 o'clock in the morning.
God bless them.
Damn.
Happy New Year. A little hair of the dog, huh?
Yeah.
Well, this is pretty impressive just to see like how much has been done, how much has been cleaned up. Some of that place still had 3 feet of sand in it, so there's places that haven't made it back far yet, but they're getting there. I mean, it doesn't look great, but it looks so much better. Well, maybe not there.
Nope.
Maybe not that one. No trespassing over here. So yeah, it's still rough over here. I'm not gonna lie. I mean,
yeah, it's still real rough.
it's way better than it was. All the lower floor of this place is still all boarded up. So I guess those places are closed.
Still,
That parking lot's blocked off now.
yeah. A lot of these places are still.
Oh man,
really
there's still some
jacked
real
up.
bad looking damage on the ocean sides of these places too. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, it looks pretty quiet down here, John.
It does. Parking lot looks open.
Alright, well let's park over by the pavilion. Like we usually do. But yeah, you can park in this lot again. And
Big parking lot's open down there.
oh yeah, look at that. The big parking lot is open again. That's demolished the playground over here, unfortunately. And the pavilion is still pretty messed up. But with the lot open, you can kind of get around a little bit.
That wall knocked out.
Some of these places are in very, very bad shape and are being torn down, as you can see. I mean, they've come quite a long way. I'm impressed to see that they have come this far, but it's still a little ways to go. All right, we're gonna take a little look at the pavilion here quick first. Now, that ramp was buried under sand last time, and you can see it's still packed underneath there. It's packed with sand under there. They had to tear out the playground, and the decking over here to the pavilion is still in pretty bad shape.
Sunset Beach looks vastly different than what it did before those storms. One of the next videos I'm going to have coming out is actually going to show you some Sunset Beach shelling 2 weeks maybe before Helene hit, so you can get a real good comparison.
So yeah, the deck is still in pretty bad shape, still humped over there from the sand. The last time we were here, they had not really started tearing it out, but I think they have now. You can see this is still full of sand under here.
Look, mermaid.
What is she, a little plastic thing?
Yeah.
Pick her up. Can't leave a little mermaid here. What is she made out of, like paper? Huh. No idea. I'll throw her in the bag. Alright, let's take a look at this thing here a little closer. Yeah, this is still in pretty bad shape. Doesn't look like much has been done to it since we were here last. And look what the waves and water did. It just lifted all those joists and just popped them all right up. So, yep, pavilion is in tough shape. Maybe a while before there's a pavilion here. Is the water back on the foot wash? It is not. Alright, Every stick of mangrove that was here is gone. Every bit of it. But the beach has been kind of reshaped and remade. And there's surfers here, and there are a few people showing, so we'll go see what we can see.
Now, just to give you a frame of reference what this pavilion kind of used to look like and what the surrounding landscaping and dunes and things like that used to look like, this is from the trip that I haven't posted yet from September, right before Helene. You can see there's a dune, there's walkways, there's picnic tables up here, and there's mangrove over on the other side. Mangrove and palm trees. Yeah, that little stub of a palm tree is kind of that one in the middle. That's what's all that was sort of left of what we had over here for the landscaping right in the dune along this side of the pavilion. So as you can see, it used to be a nice little spot to hide from storms, beautifully landscaped and a pretty little spot. But you know, Milton and Helene sure did change that for us, unfortunately. So just kind of keep what this looked like in mind as we go through the rest of this adventure. This is what it was like in September, just before Helene, and that is going to be one of the next videos we'll be seeing next on the channel.
Someone got creative with the pen shells on the backside of this dune. That's really cool. And a little Christmas tree. So a new repaired dune is doing okay. The beach looks a little bigger than it did. A little bit of stuff down by the water, and the shell pile that's normally by the rocks appears to have been moved and spread out.
I've also heard reports from other folks who were up in Sunset for the negative low tide, and the shell piles that we were looking for there were actually out further in the water. Of course, we got there a couple hours after low tide because we got to Pass-a-Grille right when low tide was supposed to be hitting. So the shells haven't disappeared. They've been pulled back out, and the wave action is just moving them. And the next big storm or big high tide that we get is going to push all that stuff back in.
I don't know. I haven't looked yet. Let's find out. I think he is. There's an eye stalk. Oh yeah, he is. He just pulled his little eye stalk back. Hi, friend. Can we say hello to you? Hello.
Big boy.
Oh, he pulled all back in. Here, what if I warm you up with my hand? It's not really that cold today. You want to say hello? No? Okay. We'll put you back. He's gorgeous. Really pretty. Alright, there's a mossy bark with a base scallop in front of me. Ooh. There's the mossy and the belly. Couple of fun little finds right there. Hard to do without having my little necklace ring thing. Alright, I see a couple of yellow cockles. Some buttercups. There's a nice egg. What do we got here? Really nice scallop and a really nice New Year's egg cockle. That is going to be the Christmas egg cockle with the yellow stripes. Like the zigzaggy stripes on them.
Now, you've seen me find the common egg cockles quite a bit around here, as well as a lot of other cockles, but the Priestess cockle is a little bit different and a little bit special. It has a fatter shell, a kind of a bigger shell, and some more prominent hinge teeth, and also that great gold tone marking on it. They're just lovely.
A couple of really nice ones. Awesome. Bright yellows here too. These yellow cockles. Ooh, there, we can rinse them off. Those are lovely. Yeah, look at those nice colors. Pretty. Look at this one. Look at the sun coming through it. That's a beauty. That's a gorgeous little scallop there. We got a little lady in waiting. No, princess snubbed off squared over here on the front. Princess Venus clam there. And the colors on that prickly cockle. Look at that yellow. Ooh, I like it. There's a buttercup Lucine. Well, he's a little chipped up. So we're already finding a couple of cool things here. There's a lot of the yellows, yeah. You got a nice little rope.
Look at the repair lines on it.
Oh, he's fun.
That lady is just
Well, you know, people pick up different things, babe.
I know.
Pick up what speaks to them. Is the pile on the other side? It's scattered further up the beach, isn't it? Yep, there are shells on the other side, though. There are shells over there and a pretty snowy egret. But the shells have kind of spread around and been moved up, and I bet you there's stuff in the water right over here, too. There's a nice one there. An alternate talon. It's in beautiful shape. That's great. And a cute little purple coquina right next to it. Both lovely little sunset finds. Oh, someone left some sand dollars and some sunglasses up there. Fun! This rock jetty looks a little crazy over here.
Check out this fossil.
You got a fossil one? Oh yeah, he's old. Nice big moon, babe. And a Murex, alright.
You want him?
The
No.
moon?
No,
Or the
that.
fossil?
Fossil.
No, we'll leave him here.
Okay.
Other goodies do we have? I see sailor's ears. And buttercups and dulcineas. And the big pile that was here and scattered around. I'm betting there's stuff in the water. And I can see that there's stuff further up. That's a nice hinged dulcinea, though.
It is.
Yeah. Oh, and I like that hinged pen. That's a good size.
It's a picture.
Yeah, for a heart. It's full of sand, so it's totally collectible. Alright. Ooh. Yeah, I like that little hinge pen. That's cool. Did you find a ram's horn? You sure did. Interesting. And a button. Oh, button snail, that's nice. Cool. That's a nice calico clam. That's a nice big one. Big giant pen shell pair next to it too, but a little too big for me. Little surf clam there. Look at that yellow. Pow. Holy cow. How about this guy? Yep, that's another super yellow. Pretty little scallop and a buttercup Lucine.
Baby's ear.
You got a baby's ear and a worm. Nice. Hold your hand in the light a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Oh, nice. So this is fun. And a lot less congestion here. A little quieter. Making us kind of happy. Because we're finding more stuff. Ooh, long spine star snail. Usually a honeymoon island shell. That's in pretty good shape considering. I mean, we never find them with the spines on them.
Nope.
Can you grab me that pretty pink scallop over there, babe?
Just a second.
Thank you. Hey, you know what I need?
What?
I need a New Year's kiss. It's New Year's Day. Happy New Year, money. Mwah.
Happy New Year.
Ooh, is that a baby's ear right there?
What?
Right by that
Yep,
little scoop.
it sure is.
Yeah. Yay. Another little baby's ear and a cutie pie, little pink scallop. Aren't those lovely? Oh, a really beautiful yellow orange. That's a nice one. Lovely. Oh, there's a nice white and orange one in front of me, though. Hey, that's a respectable find, too. Heck yeah. So there's some great color on stuff here this morning. How fun. And there are shells. I mean, there's stuff to look at. Not the big piles to dig in, but we've got stuff down by the water's edge getting pushed up and in too that I can see a little further down. So there's plenty to look at here. We got here a nice scallop here in the orange red, and another alternate talon. Right on. Lots of prickly cockles washed in today too. Gosh, they're everywhere. Oh, honey. Oh, horse gaga, you tease me. Yeah. Teaser. I see another calico clam. And that one I think's in one piece. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, hey, yeah. Got a moon too. Looks like a fossil one. And there's our calico clam. And another really pretty cockle with that pink on it. And the little buttercup there. Oop, dropped my buttercup. Hey, buddy. What you got? Ah, John's got a little horse. Nice. Fantastic. Whenever we got stuff that's washed up, I kind of like to poke around and see what's in that little pile. See if there's any shells hiding in it. Not always, but sometimes. And a calico clam to my right. Let me just bring that over here with my little thing I'm scooping with. There we go.
Check out this little cutie.
Oh, little juvie fighter. Nice. Now when I see stuff like this, it always interests me because I know the water was moving and there's stuff buried in the sand. And so far, there's a calico clam. And there's a hinged one. Is it? Yeah, it's empty. Nice. So two nice calico clams right here. That's a spiny paper cockle.
Cool.
Wow, and there's a little pantherus. Oh, only a piece of it. Just the smallest little piece. Let's check this.
These guys, or are they too big?
Those guys are kind of big. Yeah, a little paper cockle. He's missing a little bit around his edge right here, but that's a cool find. Nice. Here, let's get him in the light. The little baby whelk. And there's a sand dollar, babe, right there.
That will fit in the jar.
It will. Here, you put that in your jar. You're already going to be opening your jar, right? Oh, my hands are full. So what do we got here? Scallops and slippers. Pieces of coral. And commons. A lot of stuff is broken. Look at that little teeny dosinia. Oh, it's so sweet. And there's a bubble. Hi, bubble. All right. So we're doing well in the smalls, actually. You got a little baby whelk. I got an olive over here. Hello, whelk. And hello, olive. Ooh, that's pretty. Caramel colored. Nice. Let's try to get it up here in the light. Ah, that's better. And another sand dollar. Whoa! Look at that! Hey! And there's a southern horse mussel. Oh, it's all busted though. That's not. That's cool. There's a nice sand dollar, babe. Right on. And look, there's a little juvie fighter. A little buried and a worm. There's the worm. And the juvenile fighting coming. Ooh. That's a mossy arc there. Well, he's pretty ripped up, so I'll just take these two guys. Yeah. There's a nice little crown conch. Awesome. That's great. A nice fighting pond. Oh, get down to get him here. Oh yeah, look at that orange. Oh my gosh. That's a stunner. Yep, you're pretty. Lovely. I'm gonna see if you see it first. Oh, teaser. Just half a pony. There we go. Wait, is it? Or is it a fossil one?
It's a fossil.
Oh, it's a fossil. Cool. Look what tricked me sticking out of the sand.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's all right. It's a keeper.
It is a keeper piece. Absolutely. Well, most of a tulip. But look how you can see inside. That's pretty neat, too. Is that a Murex? Hello, Murex, and it's empty. Awesome. Apple Murex. Hello, Apple Murex. Nice. That looks like a half decent scallop there. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Beautiful base scallop. Lovely. John's got half course also. There. Yeah, you got hit with a boring sponge. So, oh, horse contact. There you go, babe. A mossy, nice. What's that little upside down one by that tuft of grass there? Mm-hmm. Looks like an older princess with the squared off edge. But possibly Big Lady in Waiting. I don't know. It's got the zigzags. I'd have to look in my book to be sure for this one. But I think princess. Oh, you got an albino prickly. Nice find. That's a beauty, babe. And I can see through that. I can see light transmitting through that. Definitely an albino. Nice find. Awesome. There's a pretty little prickly cockle. Some purple in it. There's a big quahog. Big and heavy. This is a nice size one for something for a shadow box. Just sand in it. Sand and Venus coins. Not much in the barnacle department. Nice. Yeah, this guy too. I'm gonna just go in the water and rinse them. That would be easier. What have we here in the surf line? Oh, most of a tulip looks like a true tulip. That's pretty cool. See broken crown conch up there and a tiny little pen. Oh, that water's cold. But the pen shell is empty and collectible. Nice. That's pretty cool. I like that. Oh, hey. That's a false angel wing. It's a little chipped up. Well, you can tell because of the twist to it. That is the, oh, I'm sorry, not false, fallen. The fallen angel wings are the ones that have that twist to them. That's a pretty cool find. Goes well with the little sailor's ear we have here. And that nice buttercup lucine. So, pretty cool finds right here. Let's get them, rinse the sand out of them a little bit. There we go. There. Oh, what a cool find. It's the first time I've ever found one of these. This is called a fallen angel wing. It's also known as a mud pittock, the Atlantic mud pittock. Now we have a few kinds of angel wings here. We have the regular, we have the Campeche, we have the
false angel wing, and then we have these guys, the fallen angel wing. I think they got their name from that twist that's in them. But look how different they are, that ruffly edge, and how they don't even mate up when they're closed. See how this one is alive and it's open on the back side and sliding out there? Oh, what a cool find. This is the first time I've ever even found these in this area. We don't see angel wings a whole lot up here necessarily, so really excited to find the fallen angel wing.
That's awesome. That's gonna put that guy in the jar. The first one of those I've ever found. Nice New Year's Day find. Excellent. Alright, what's the story with this? This is awfully light for a fighting conch. Wow. I would have said surf horn, but it's detailing the ridging on the side. It's not that it's surf horn, it's very pale. Back here. Yeah, we got a little low oxygen sediment discoloration here on the back. But look at that though. I'm gonna hold this up into the light and see how much light comes through it. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Yep, that guy's tending toward albino for sure. He's not quite, because he's got a little zigzag to him, but a lot of absence of color in that shell. Very cool find. Alright, bummer. I had my eye on this cute little crown conch that was in nice shape, but I was in the middle of changing my battery and I couldn't get my fingers wet. A wave came and it is gone. John's further up and behind me, looking at the higher rack line. But my curiosity was getting the better of me and I wanted to come over here. Ooh, alternate talons. Yeah, that one is in terrible condition. But that one's great. That one's perfect. That's a lovely alternate talon. And then over here we have an operculum to a banded tulip. And that's a really gorgeous calico clam. Very nice. Some nice finds right there. Did I spot a baby milk? Ooh, I did. A little baby lightning milk. And the waves are now starting to push in. Buttercup lucines and sailor's ears. Look at all these sailor's ears. There's 4 or 5 of them all right here in this one spot. So those are starting to get pushed in now.
For the sand dollars.
Ah, John's got a sand dollar for me to keep. Ooh, is that a paper figure pearl right there?
Busted up.
Well, that's okay.
I got another albino.
You did?
Yep, so there's 2. But what is that?
I have no idea. It feels like plant material, like those long mangrove beans. But that's pretty neat. We should dry it out and keep that. That's cool.
Here's the other one. So there are 2 in the bag.
So 2 albino prickly cockles today. Fun, honey. Is this another one of those things? Oh my gosh, I think it is. It is. It's another one of those fallen angel wing pieces. And look at you with a little baby moon. That's a fallen angel wing piece there, babe. I found 2 of them now.
I saw one up there. I didn't pick it up. You must have got them. Up there.
Not down here by the water.
Huh?
Down here by the water.
Oh.
The water's fun. There's stuff pushing in. I smell like dog, yeah. That's because I got a hula at home. Yeah. Hello, pretty puppy. You're so pretty. You're so skinny.
It's not with other dogs because it's not fixed.
You're so skinny.
Yeah, so he actually
Hi there.
he's got lymphoma.
Oh,
Yeah,
baby.
I know. So we got him on all this medicine to try to get some food back into him.
Aww.
So I'm taking him to the beach to try to do
Oh,
some
sweetheart. Are you having your best day and starting the year right? I hope so.
Yeah.
He's having his best day of the year.
Yeah, let's hope so, buddy.
Good boy.
He lost like a little over 5 pounds in the past week. Buddy, no
Wow.
trouble.
Aww.
It sure is pretty though.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, you guys have a fabulous New Year's.
Thank you.
And you have fun, puppy.
Come on, buddy.
Have a good day. Look at the purple on this one. That's lovely. Look at the color on that. Wow.
Look at what's inside.
Oh, you got a bonus. A little base scallop.
On it. It's orange.
Sure.
Here.
Oh, big broken coat hog. And oh, another big broken piece of a horse. Wow. Oh, and there went another one of those fallen angel wings. Dang. Oh. Will I spot it again? And there he is. No way, I can't believe I found it. With that same little hole. Yep, that is another one of the fallen angel wings, one of the twisted ones. That's nothing. And that's an alternate talon. Better rinse these guys. Okay, let's try this. There we go. That looks much better. Alright, so there is our alternate talon right here. And there's that crazy fallen angel wing. Oh, wow. Nice. John's got 2 more sand dollars. Nice. They're getting washed in, I think. Look at that Murex right behind you. Is it? Right there.
Yep.
Oh, and it's pretty. Oh, and it's got half a critter in it, and it's gonna stink. We don't want stinkers. Bye, stinker. Look how yellow that one is. Oh my gosh, it's like orange, it's so yellow. Look at that. Oh, that's lovely. That's a nice little buttercup. Let me see. Super punchy yellow. You can tell from the backside how yellow it is. Look at that. Oh yeah. Like gold.
See that?
Yep, another nice one right there. Cool. Okay, that's a little bit. Get the sand off a little bit. Beautiful. Yeah, John just got another sand dollar. Hey, let's get him rinsed off a little. See how pretty he is. Woohoo! Oh, yeah, that's a great one, Dan. Nice. They're washing in today, and they're quite lovely.
You weren't expecting to find.
No, I know. We didn't even bring a box for him. He's pretty. There's been some really nice ones of these here today. And I got some cool pens. What else we got in the bag? Some cool pen shells, some cool yellow cockles, sand dollars, calico clams. Not much in the Murex department, but we did get some neat cockles though too. Oh, I'm gonna bend down and get this yellow one. That's a very faded yellow. Look at that, it's a great size for a yellow cockle. And very light color too, beautiful. So look at Sunset Beach in 2025, sure is different. Following Idalia, we had a lot of rearranging going on down here. Little beach walkways, little wooden walkways for the most part are gone. All the mangroves, the pavilion's pretty roughed up, and so the buildings are having to be torn down. But Sunset Beach is still here and still gave us a nice bag full of shells. Thank you so much, Sunset Beach. Happy New Year.
Well, after being at Pass-a-Grille and at Sunset Beach, we decided we needed a snack. So the Paradise Grill at Pass-a-Grille has not opened back up yet, the little shack that's right across from where the hurricane is. But they have more than one location, and their location at Upham Beach was open. So we decided to stop there for a snack and poke around on the beach a little bit at Upham, see what we could see. So yeah, this stop took a long time. It was crowded, of course, being New Year's Day, and there wasn't a lot open. So we were there for about an hour waiting for food. It took forever. But after we got our breakfast, we went and saw the secret garden.
Now we're at Upham Beach. See those two buildings that look like each other over there? That's the one at the very bottom of Sunset Beach, the little twin towers. Still got some sand rearranged. Things look a little different over here. A lot of sand got pushed in toward the condos. And I don't know why, but I swear it feels like it's bigger here. But I mean, tide level isn't negative, but it's still, you know, 0.06 right now. It's very low, so let's see if we can find anything here. Let's see if he's alive. Nope. No, he's empty. That's a beaut. Wow, really nice apple murex, nice and dark, nice dark brown. That's sweet. Well, babe, what did you find?
I said the water's a little cooler.
Whoa. Look at these waves hitting these rocks, too.
Look.
Hey, those are nice.
Yeah, they're both really nice.
Very nice finds. And look at this surf coming in on this jetty. Holy smokes. Another albino prickly cockle. Let's get the sand out of them and then see how you can see right through it almost. Absence of color. Beautiful little albino prickly cockle here at Upham Beach, which has been pretty rearranged as far as we can tell from all the storm damage.
Okay, one of the last things that we wanted to check out while we were up there on New Year's Day is a place called the Secret Garden. Now, if you're from the area and you've been to Upham Beach a few times and you know up at the end of Upham, they had this really, really adorable little garden area with benches and little statues and all kinds of plantings. And it was just one of those cool, hip, offbeat, sort of neat things about St. Pete and about Upham, where you could kind of go and just feel like you were away from the world for a few minutes. It was really cool. A lot of people have been up to that spot, taken many pictures, been on Instagram and Facebook. So I'm going to show you what the Secret Beach looks like that day versus what the Secret Beach used to look like, so we can remember it in all its glory and we have a goal to aim for to get back to. Now, as it sits here on New Year's Day following Helene and Milton, you can see that a lot of the vegetation, especially mangroves, is gone, and the ornamental grasses and things like that. But this sort of used to be enclosed. Like, you couldn't really see it from the beach side. It was a really cool little hangout spot. And it looks like there's extra sand in here that may have buried stuff, and people have been trying to clean it up. There we see across the channel over to the bottom of Sunset Beach here right across. But you can tell the secret's not a secret anymore. You can see it. But this is what it used to look like. This is from a website called I Love the Berg. It's about just different little cool things about St. Pete. And you can see what this used to look like. I mean, oh, it was just so pretty. So these pictures give you an idea of what it used to look like and what it is that we will hope they can recapture up there and get some more plants back in and make the Secret Garden look like it used to. Well, I hope you enjoyed this New Year Day shelling adventure. And remember, if you want to have adventures like these, get out there and go shelling. And stay tuned to the channel because we have a number of unseen shelling runs that we're going to be sharing along with some of the other adventures that we go on this winter as the shelling season continues. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you out there. From some of the other videos that I posted recently, you will see that we were out at Pass-a-Grille shortly after everything was able to open back up, and how this pile was just enormous. John named it Mount Shell. Without any big storms kind of since Milton, we haven't had a lot of that onshore push that's been pushing and making that ginormous shell pile there. However, we do have some winter storms on the way. We had a little brief brush by one just after New Year's Day, and as we lead into the end of the Epiphany week here in January, we're expecting another one called Clara that we're going to get the whiptail end of. That's really going to make a mess north of us. So keep your eyes out for that kind of stuff, because that's what recharges the piles on the beaches.